Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Diana, and I brought you to New York City today. This is part of my city series. We're going to eat our way through the city, vegan and gluten-free, and I'm going to show you all the sights. We're in Times Square right now, if you didn't know, and it is almost the end of the year, which means they are setting up for the ball drop, which, if you can see all the way up there, it says 2022, and that pole is where the ball is going to drop. They have everything set up with the scaffolding here and here. They're going to have the performers right here, but generally all this is not gated off. It is gated off for all the people that will be standing on the street to watch the ball drop from that pole on New Year's Eve. So pretty awesome, pretty exciting to be here. I've never been here around this time, but it's really neat to see. It's obviously very busy. People are everywhere. Times Square is usually busy anyways, but appreciate you watching. I'm excited to take you along for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I've already been walking around a little bit this morning. We're gonna head to get some breakfast next, and then I'll take you to grab lunch, dinner, and of course dessert. Thanks for watching.
Many minutes later.
Okay, so we're at our first stop at 1st and 66th Street in the Upper East Side. We came to get breakfast. When in New York, you got to eat a bagel. So I called ahead. This place has gluten-free and vegan bagels, and they also have vegan cream cheese. So I'm super excited to take you to Bagelworks. So let's go inside. Wow, these bagels look so good. They're nice and chubby, like a New York bagel. This place looks awesome, but the gluten-free ones were up here. They're not as chubby, of course, but that's okay. I'm excited.
What are you having?
I had two gluten-free bagels with tofu cream cheese on both.
Two gluten-free bagels?
With tofu cream cheese on both. Thank you. Okay, so I got one of each just to try them. So, wow, this looks so good. All right, so this one looks like the everything bagel, which I'm like really excited to try, with the tofu cream cheese. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Well, let's try this. Wow. They give me a napkin. Wow. Okay. The bagel is so chewy and soft. I can't believe it for a gluten-free bagel. And the cream cheese, wow. I mean, look how much cream cheese they put. It's like typical New York bagel, right? Wow. Really good. Really good. So the original one, just the plain, obviously it's just gonna taste like a plain bagel. They just put seasoning on this one, but I still got one of each. I'm not gonna eat this one right now, guys. I'm gonna take it to go, but that was the method to my madness. So wow, 100% A+. I would definitely come back. Definitely come back. Check this place out if you're in the Upper East Side. You get to eat a full vegan meal with gluten-free bagel, and it was awesome.
Many minutes later. Much later.
Hi guys, we're back. It's lunchtime. I'm starving. You're gonna hear the noise of the city as the cars go by. We're at 8th and 52nd Street. We're just below Central Park. So we are in Hell's Kitchen, actually. That's the district we're in right now. And I've brought you to New Leaf. It's 100% plant-based. They serve sandwiches, wraps, salads, bowls. I can't wait to try it out and see how it is. Let's go inside. All right, so we ordered a variety of stuff. I ordered a wrap that came gluten-free. It was the Southwest chicken wrap. It's vegan chicken made from soy, so I'm excited to try that. It has chicken, guacamole, sweet corn, lettuce and tomato, all on a gluten-free wrap. I also got a salad and added tofu to it. They had smoked tofu. The salad was a superfood salad. It has kale, mixed baby greens, avocado, roasted sweet potatoes, cherry tomatoes, spiced chickpeas, cucumbers, quinoa, and seasoned coconut with a lemon tahini dressing. So that sounds really good. I just wanted a variety of both. And then I also tried one of their smoothies. She recommended this one as their most popular. It's their green power smoothie. It's kale, banana, pear, almond butter, and soy milk. So it's the smoothie. We're gonna try it out. So wow, that's actually really good, especially because of that almond butter. This is like a dessert. Really good. So remember, this is 100% plant-based. Let's check out the sandwich here. I'm really excited about this. It's nice and warm. It's like in cheesesteak paper. All right, this looks really good, so take a bite of this. They grilled it. This is huge. So, really good, really fresh, really delicious. I like that the tortilla was grilled. It was nice and warm. Kind of missing a little bit of a sauce, but the guacamole does shine through. So I really like that a lot. Probably just need to dig deeper into the sandwich. This is huge. So we got our tofu, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, quinoa, chickpeas, I think this is the coconut. And then we got the dressing on the side. So I'm just gonna dip a little bit. Obviously you all know what a salad tastes like, but it's really about the toppings and the dressing. So this is the lemon tahini dressing, which you can never go wrong with as a vegan, right? Wow, very fresh, very lemony. It's not on the sweet side. I usually put a little maple syrup in mine, but so I'm curious to try this smoked tofu with a little of that tahini dressing. Wow. That smoked tofu tastes just like chicken. Wow. And the coconut just adds a nice floral note, like a Caribbean feel, you know, like a real light summer taste. Wow. This tofu was the best. So good. I love tomatoes that aren't red. And avocado, you can't go wrong with that. So good. All right, well, I'm gonna finish my salad. Maybe munch on my sandwich or leave it for later. And I'm gonna catch you all at our next stop.
Much, much, much later. A few moments later.
Okay guys, it's time for dinner. We're in a quieter part of town. We're in the Village. Sex and the City was filmed a lot here. The Whitney Museum is nearby. Stonewall Inn, if you know what that is nearby as well. But we're stopping at a pizza place. You know, pizza's my favorite, and this place has gluten-free and vegan crusts. Hallelujah. So we're gonna stop in at Wild Pizza and Salad for some grub, for some dinner. The Village is so beautiful. It's nice and quiet. I think if I ever could live in a part of New York, I would want to live in the Village. We're right pretty much on top of Soho. We're like in Greenwich Village, West Village, I guess you want to call it that. So yeah, we're near Bleecker Street, 14th Street, got off at Christopher Street. We're at Hudson and Charles Street right now. So let's go inside, I'm starving. I forgot to mention, this place is 100% gluten-free, which is pretty awesome. So we came for pizza. Obviously everything here is gluten-free, but we came for pizza especially because it's all handmade and they're gluten-free and vegan crust. So I'm really excited to dig in. Pizza's my favorite. Probably grab a beer off the beer list. Here we go, beers. So, but yeah, let's see what pizza we're gonna get to. They all look really good. So this one, they had vegan cheese, which is awesome. I guess this means vegetarian, but I'm sure you could swap out the cheese, which might be an idea. So we'll take a look and I'll let you know what I order.
2 seconds later.
All right, guys, I'm gonna order the gluten-free Daradam. I probably didn't say that right. I've had it before. It's a beer from Spain. It's really good. And I'm just gonna go plain Jane and get the local mozzarella, but I'm gonna sub out the vegan cheese instead.
Many minutes later.
All right, so this is the pizza. It's a thin crust. Was hoping it would be, you know, thicker. I've had some gluten-free vegan crusts that were pretty impressively thick. So we'll see. It's a lot smaller. I mean, it's a big pizza for one person, but it is still a lot smaller for the price point. But we are in New York, so what do you expect? I got my beer. They put it in a Lagunitas glass. Not really sure why, but I guess that's who sponsors them. So yeah, we're gonna dig in and I'm gonna tell you what I think. All right, I'm really hoping this isn't cashew cheese. She said it's not made from cashews, but I always still worry. It's really hot, so I cut it. I know, who cuts pizza, but I do. It's very tasty. It doesn't taste like vegan pizza. I know I don't have much on it, it's just sauce and cheese. But I really want to kind of taste more of the crust, so. The crust is good. It's not that it's bad. It's just I wish it was thicker, like doughier. It's very tasty. So, no complaints here. It's pizza, right? So I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna catch you for our last stop. You're in for a special sweet treat.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, it's dark out because it's our last stop and it's winter time up here. It's only about 10 after 5, but the place I wanted to go to originally apparently closed at 5 on a Tuesday. I'm so annoyed, but that's okay. We have a backup. We're gonna grab some ice cream from Van Leeuwen's, I think is how you say it. Apparently there's several locations in Texas, California, New York, apparently in Philadelphia too. I don't know, I've never heard of it. They do have cashew ice cream, and apparently oat milk. So I'm hoping they can still serve me even though I have, see, they even have pistachio on the menu, great. So I'm hoping they can still serve me even though they have cashew products and pistachio on the menu. Hopefully, we're about to find out. I do have an EpiPen with me, but hopefully it doesn't come to that on my last stop. So yeah, they do have vegan flavors. You know, the oat milk, no cashews. Apparently they only have churros and fudge. Not really a churros person, but we will see what else they have. And hopefully we can figure something out. Alright, so we got the only flavor that was gluten-free, vegan, and not made with cashews, which is their horchata with coconut whipped cream vegan. I'm so excited. My man over here hooked it up. It's, if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of like Spanish rice pudding, I guess, but in the ice cream form with cinnamon and caramel. Ah, this is so good. Really good. It's made with oat milk. It tastes like I'm eating a cookie. It's so good. Definitely check them out. If you get a chance, thumbs up for sure.
Much later.
All right, so that's gonna wrap up this video. We have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a dessert all in the great New York City. I'm about to catch the subway uptown back to Penn Station, Madison Square Garden. Breakfast was amazing. I loved my bagel with my tofu cream cheese. Lunch was delicious. I have to go left over, and they gave me a free meal for next time, so that was pretty awesome. The manager hooked it up. Dinner was okay. I was a little disappointed with the pizza, but hey, it is hard to find vegan and gluten-free crust. It was edible. I ate it. It was delicious. I just wish the crust was a little doughier and thicker. It was probably something I could have probably made at home. It was a very like homemade kind of crust. And then dessert was a pleasant surprise. We had horchata ice cream. I don't think I've ever had horchata before, but I knew what it was, sort of. And the fact that the guy that waited on me, he was really cool. He just made sure to use a separate scoop so it didn't touch any cashew ice cream. And then he hooked it up with a free topping with coconut whipped cream. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, stay driven.
Esse que